Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here to the final installment of the Spain speed competition content that has been happening. This is going to be the haul video of all the stuff that I got while I was in Spain, and then the things that arrived while I was gone. So we're just putting it all in one video. If you're interested in my trip, I will link those videos down below so you guys can see what I did while I was there. But after this, we're gonna go back down to our slow, casual puzzling, which honestly, I have been craving. So I am excited to go into normal content after this. But if you are interested in puzzle content, this is a great place to be. And I would love if you subscribed if you're new. And we're just gonna get into this video. All right, we are starting off with the things that I got while I was in Spain. Some of these are competition puzzles, some of these things that I purchased while I was there, and some of them may be hard to link if you are in the US. I'll try to do my best. Hopefully, eventually, some of these will become available here in the US, but some of these are just part of the EU catalog, but we're just gonna get into this. First up we have is my competition puzzles. I also had the cactus puzzle, which is part of our team's event, but I ended up gifting that one off to someone else because I just did not have any more room in my luggage. But the two that I still have here is first this one, which is called Magical Fairies. This was part of my pairs event, and we definitely lucked out as far as image goes, but it was definitely a sprint because everyone was able to do this one pretty quickly, and it was just like boom, boom, boom. It was really hard to even get judges' attentions when we were finishing because everyone was finishing around the same time. We did pretty well though. We finished off, I think, around the 52-minute mark, which is when a lot of other people are finishing too. And this one was just fun. It's definitely a younger image, you know, so it has like this little fairy and this unicorn and these little woodland creatures. We also have little fairies on the flowers. So super cute little puzzle. I would consider doing this one again. It was definitely fun to do as a speed run, but as always, I'm always just excited to do them as a slow run too. The artist here is Fabio Piamagnici, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I did that wrong, but it was a cute image and I really liked it. Next up we have is the one that I had for my individuals competition, and I did not finish this puzzle, and I definitely had some issues with this one. This one is called Formel 1 Monaco. The artist is Alex Silt. This one is called Formel 1 Monaco, and the artist is Alex Silt. This image here I was excited about. I thought I would be able to finish it within the time frame, but it ended up being a lot trickier than I was expecting. This part here wasn't too bad. The words definitely tricky. I also had some quality issues with this one with having multiple duplicate pieces, which can be quite frustrating and distracting when you're doing a speed run. So I ended up having 4 duplicate pieces, and I know there were duplicates because I had already done all the blue, and all of a sudden I had these extra blue pieces, and there's several other options where I was just like, wait, this is the exact same piece that's already in its spot. And then I ended up only having the words left, and a lot of the duplicate pieces, they wouldn't have fit there. So it was just kind of a bummer because you're hoping to have like a pristine puzzle because it is a Ravensburger puzzle. You'd expect to have perfect quality, but I definitely had issues with this one, which is such a bummer, and it did definitely affect me when I was puzzling. So just something to mention with this one. I know several others had missing pieces, but of course that could always just be like things on the floor. But I don't know, I just was kind of bummed out about that one, but it was still a fun image. I would eventually like to just completely do it to see if there's anything else that I could speak on, but this one, it was fun. It was definitely fun just to compete. I do think it's really hard competing on the edge of the competition floor because you have like a whole bunch of people next to you, and the tables are like right up against the barrier. So I even had like people like leaning over and like blocking my light almost, and I had to like ask people to like back up a little bit because they were like leaning over the barrier. So I do hope they change things in the future because it was very distracting. But let's just move on to the other puzzles. Again, I have a whole separate video about me competing when I was at Worlds. Next up we have is this one here, which is super fun. So this is by Olay Puzzles, but this is the puzzle that Alejandro Clement Leon has done. So he is one of the fastest puzzlers in the world, and he ended up signing my box. It was super fun. He had 2 images that he was selling, and I loved this one. I don't know if there's an actual name for it on the box. Oh, Summer Pieces. It's just super cute. It's just like a nice, beautiful sunset sky, but everything about it has like some type of like puzzle element. So the hot air balloon has puzzles. We have like puzzles in the shoreline and in the clouds and on the board and on the little sand castle. It's just super fun. I really enjoy this image. Definitely youthful, very bright, very colorful. And he had this one and then he had one other which was very tempting as well, but I like this one because it was more of a scene and it just like reminds me of like going to Spain, and I of course love hot air balloons. So this one I am very excited about. I've never tried Olay Puzzles either, so let me know if you have and if you have enjoyed them. I think this deserves a video just because it's just such a fun image and I'd be interested in trying that brand. Next up we have this one here, which is a competition puzzle that I ended up purchasing. This one is called In the Magical Forest, and does it have an artist? Pixie Cold is the artist, and look at this one. It's so like whimsy and fantasy and so much fun. Of course, things with mushrooms is always a fun image. We have this little lady, elf, I think she's an elf, who's picking the mushrooms. And then we have this like the butterfly and the dragonfly and the owl. It's just like so whimsy and pretty, and I love the coloring. Don't think it will be too hard, so this is one I know I will really enjoy. Next up we have another competition puzzle. This one is just like so bright and happy. This one is called Flower Jungle, and the artist is Darlene Seal. And it's just fun, you know? Oops, it's upside down. It's just fun. It's just bright, colorful, happy, very like almost 60s vibes with all the big, bright flowers. I love this image so much, and I would be very happy to do a speed run with this one, but I love it. It's so pretty. Anyways, just love the colors of that one. Next up, we have this one here, which I did do while I was in Spain, and it is a competition puzzle, but it wasn't part of the competition. I was just doing it while watching them over on the lives. This one here is called Ocean Whimsy, and the artist is Laura Konyandik. Oh, I mispronounced that one. But this one, again, super fun image, very youthful. It's just such a fun, bright, happy image. And I like the little faces on the sea creatures. It just like makes me happy, and I would be happy to have done this one as a speed run as well. It's just very youthful and bright. I love those type of images. This one here I actually bought from a subscriber. She was selling some of her puzzles outside. This one is by Schmidt. It is a 500 piece, and this one is called Kittens by the Stream. Sorry, I saw like a bunch of different foreign language translations. It's called Kitten by the Stream. It is a super cute, fun image. We have just a bunch of cats playing. We have a little hedgehog and the ducks. Oh, there's a lot of different creatures. I love the little squirrels too. It's only 500 pieces. I feel like I'm going to absolutely love this one. And I don't think I've ever, oh, I have done another Schmidt, but this is a different box. I don't know if it's like older or what. Let me see. It has any information on here. It's just fun because it's actually part of like the EU catalog, which we don't get in the States very easily. I don't have a date on here that I can see, but I really enjoy this image, and I know it's going to be super fun, and oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. So this one I know will be a great one. Might be hard for me to link because it definitely is part like a EU catalog, also might be older. This one here is just such a good one. This was the pairs final for Worlds, and this one is called Valladolid, which is just like the fun souvenir style puzzle because I went to like all these places. This is the square that I was actually staying in. We have the cathedral, we have the peacock, and like it just makes me so happy. I also like how they had the dome and people like having a picnic in the park. Like it's just so bright, happy, and also just like reminds me of my trip. So this is definitely one I'm going to keep because it's just like so much fun and just nostalgic, and I'm just so excited about it. Love the coloring of this one. I feel like they did a great job with the artwork. Let me see, does it have an artist on here? The artist is Marie Bousseau. This one you can get on the US Ravensburger website, but it's part of their like launch for Worlds, and it's a little bit messy to be honest. I really don't like how they did it, but it's one that you can, at least at this point, get in the US. And it's a very cute image. Ooh, okay, and now we have this beast, which was not something I had intended to pick up while I was there. This is a 5,000 piece puzzle of the creation, and it's a beast. And this was not my original puzzle. This was actually gifted to me by the Reuter sisters. They had won, I believe, 5th place for pairs. And they ended up winning 2 5,000 piece puzzles. They were on their way to the train afterwards to go back home. And they were like, we don't have space for this. Do you want this? And I said yes, and then had to find space in my luggage for it. But it is a giant puzzle. It's absolutely stunning. And it's definitely not my style. I normally don't do artwork. And just knowing like this huge section right here is probably 1,000 pieces worth of just like pale blue. This is a I don't know what to do with this one. I definitely am itching to do a larger piece count, but I think I need to work my way up to this one because image-wise, it's definitely a little bit tricky. So, you know, stay tuned for this one. It's doable. It will be hard. So that's what I ended up getting is this guy that's a 5,000 piece puzzle, and I am excited to do it. It's just I had to work up the courage to do it. Also, fun fact is that the Reuters live like 25 minutes from me. We definitely will be hanging out eventually, and it's just been so fun to meet puzzle friends. So this one here is going to be on the back burner for a little bit, but stay tuned for maybe some larger piece counts. We'll see. So I have a couple other things that were interesting and I wanted to share. First up we have is my latest completing the puzzle pack. I get the 4 puzzle bundle. I do work with them and they were my sponsors for going to Worlds, and this part isn't sponsored or anything. I just get it because I actually do purchase it myself, and I thought I would open it up. I have no idea which puzzles they picked this time around. Sometimes I will like cheat and look at like the tracking, like which ones are on their way, but I don't know which ones are in here. So I'm excited. Let's just open this up and see what 4 puzzles I got this time around. Oh my gosh, we got some good ones. What's this one? Okay, hold on. First up we have is this one by Art and Fable. So pretty. This one is called Anakara and Beauty. It is beautiful. Typically, they have the information about the puzzle on the back, but this one doesn't have it for some reason. But I do like Art and Fable puzzles, and this one might be tricky. Like, look at that whole section of just gray. So that one might be a hard one, but I feel like it'll be really pretty at the end. This one also looks hard, but doable. We'll see. It's also by Art and Fable, 500 pieces, called The Deep. Oh my gosh. Here definitely looks tricky. I mean, we really don't have too much to work off of besides like the tree trunks. So we'll see on that one, but I do think it'd just like be fun and bright at the end. This one here is, I have no information on it. There's no name on here. I have to look it up. It looks like it might be Olay Puzzles, but I don't have any information, which is kind of a bummer. Normally they have like, again, information on the back, but this time it doesn't. I think they did say they were changing some of their pages, but I kind of miss having the information about the puzzle. So not my favorite thing to say, but the image looks fun. It's very bright, colorful. I actually just did those fruits from Ellen Essex last night, and it kind of gives me that vibe because of the giant papaya. And I do think it will be fun. I just wish it had more information on the back of what the puzzle is. And then this one here is from Playful Pastimes, and it's called Spring Picnic. It's 500 pieces, and the artist is Patty Davidson. And I will admit that the other one that I did from the same brand wasn't my favorite as far as quality goes. It had a lot of loose fits. So I'm hoping maybe it's just because maybe it was an older one and it just like got looser over the time, but that's such a bummer. Oh, okay. The puzzle is called Juicy from Olay Puzzles because it's on the bag. But I'll have to let you guys know how these go, or these are probably the type of puzzles where I'll put them over on Instagram when I'm done with them after I complete them, and then I'll send them back when I'm done. So that's it on the completing the puzzle pack. Let's move on to the other things. We have these guys, which were sent over by Pomegranate. This is part of their new fall collection. They are so pretty. So you guys know I've been really enjoying these circle puzzles from them. This one is from William Morris, and it looks just like so pretty. It definitely looks tricky. You know, some of them are definitely trickier images than others. I think using the background colors might be helpful. Me and flowers usually don't do well together, but there are different colors and elements to work with. It will probably be a little bit tricky, but it is a design that I really have been enjoying. And this one here is by Casey Gray, and look at this image. Oh my goodness. This one is called Still Life with Flowers. It is so much fun. Like, all the flowers have different patterns to it, and it is 1,000 pieces. I think it's very doable. And if you haven't tried Pomegranate in a while, they have changed everything, and I do feel like the quality is so much better than they used to be, because I will be honest, I did not like them when they were in their old packaging. It was a very loose fit, very hit or miss, but their new stuff is lovely, and I have really no faults with them. So just a little heads up in case you haven't tried the brand in a while. This is their new design versus the other ones that they had where it had like the image and then like a blocked style border. This is their new design, and these are the ones you want to look out for if you haven't tried them in a while, because so much better as far as quality goes. And then finally have is my countdown puzzle for Halloween. This is from Stacy. If you missed it, me and a bunch of others over on the Facebook group are doing a kind of exchange for our Halloween countdowns. I made one for Stacy, she made one for me, and it finally arrived, and I'm so excited. So let's just like open this up together. She didn't wrap the puzzle image, so I'm gonna kind of put it over here because I really don't want to know too much about it. So I'm gonna put that over there, but inside here, she put a lot of stuff. So we have a little card from her, which is Hocus Pocus, I need coffee to focus. And there's a little note for me in the back. We have the box, which has all of the pouches of pieces, which how she designed it, super cute. Where we have these little envelopes with stickers, and they are cute, and I'm excited about it. So I think this will be super fun, and it starts tomorrow for me, and I cannot wait. I think it's going to be so much fun to do this. She also packed in these guys, which I'm so excited for. I have been eyeing these for ages. They're little 100-piece puzzles by Kellogg, and they're different cereals, which is super fun. Nice little snacks for when I'm wanting to do a little puzzling. We have actually a bag of puzzle snacks, which, to be honest, I already broke into. We have some hot apple cider. We have some, ooh, what is this? Caramel and chocolate cocoa mix. Ooh, chocolate supreme cocoa mix. These sound delicious. We also have hot apple cider, which I actually went apple picking yesterday, and it was so much fun. And then we got some puzzle snacks inside here, which is super fun. I'm so excited. And then let's see what else we got. Oh wait, what's this? Ooh, I did read that she packed me this guy, which she said is great for your back. Is that what it said? Hold on. Yeah, she said you can heat this up in the microwave, and it's fab for your neck, eyes, sore hands, and more. Oh, I feel like this would also be great on like lower back when you're achy. This is super cute, and it has puzzle pieces on it. Wait, Stacy, did you make this? No way. If she did, I'll have to see if she like sells it somewhere, because this looks really great. I feel like this is going to be awesome. And it's weighted. I love this so much. And then she also has a sticker on here that says puzzle snacks for the cats. So I know they will love those. So that is it from my haul video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Wherever I can link, I will definitely link down below. Thank you all so much for being here and sticking through all the speed puzzling content. We are going back down to our casual everyday content after this. So I'm excited about it because I still don't consider myself a speed puzzler. Even though I went to Worlds, it was super fun. I'm much more of a casual stay at home with my glass of wine, with my kitties, with some hot chocolate, and just chilling and puzzling. So thank you all so much for being here. If you're new to this channel, I would love if you subscribed and stuck around. I try to post a few times a week, and it's all puzzle content related. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.